What's up, everybody? Welcome to Get Feathered. I am Feather. Happy Saturday at the time I'm doing this live. Of course, this is a timeless reading. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, love, your requests for reads. You guys are absolutely amazing to me. We're going to do some twin flamey stuff today. They wanted me to do a twin flame reading. I was called to do what's coming next. Shocker, I know. At the time I'm doing this live, of course, remember, like it if you like the vibe and you like the messages, and click the join chat button and interact with me wherever the chat pops up on your device, because I love interacting with you guys. They want me to start off with a couple different messages for my twin flames. Let's see where this goes, shall we? I love you all. Let's see what's coming next. Okay. They said just wait for it. Okay. So for my twin flames, union, non-union, whatever, doesn't matter where you are on your path or on your journey, there's usually a message here for you if you're part of my collective or if you feel drawn to watch this. Okay. All right. This is over here. All right. So first of all, we have walking away. Okay. So some of you are walking away from something at the present moment. This is helping with your balance. Okay. Some of you, it could be that you're turning your back to things and people that no longer serve your highest good, and you're in a situation, or you're in the energy of a transition or a change. Okay. I like that energy because you are truly headed towards your happiness in this. Okay. Where's my camera? Look at there. You're headed towards your happiness. Okay. You see that? You're headed towards the sunshine, which is your happiness. Some of you, it is clarity or some sort of communication. Okay. But usually the sun means joy and happiness. All right. I like that. And this is something that you've been asking for. Something that has been needed for you in your life. Okay, a lot of people say it's destined or it's fated. Well, it's fulfillment, okay, of things that you have desired. All right, that's what that means. We have the Magician in the Mirror and door to romance. What? You're headed towards what? I love that the Magician is out here, but Magician in the Mirror says that yes, you can be going through some sort of chaos. Okay. Of course, if you're turning your back on people or things or leaving stuff behind, you're in a transitional period, which can sometimes cause us a little bit of a challenge or a little bit of chaos internally, right? Yes. And this can also mean that in regards to like teamwork or getting together and reestablishing yourself or establishing a new connection or union, whatever that may be for you. Some of you, this could be educational, whatever's. I mean, we are here the time I'm doing this live in August. So some of you could be going back to school, learning a new job, skill set, something like that. But it is definitely a period of evolution. Some of you may feel like you're stuck in you're stuck in one place and you're ready to go to the next. Okay. And that is that challenge or that movement to a new course or to a new journey or even a change or a switch in your connection or your union. Okay. But it is evolution. Some of you may be just being very quiet right now, manifesting and just like, why am I so quiet? Why? It's a period of reevaluation. What do you truly want? What do you truly want to manifest? And when the Magician in the Mirror comes out, it's basically, for me, look around you at what's going on in your life, what's flowing in for you. Reevaluate what you're liking, what you're not liking, and what you want to change, shift, or manifest differently. Okay, what's up, Princess? I'm not doing personal readings today. If you would like a private reading with me, my information is in the description box. Oh, we have door to romance. I love this. So some of you, this change is that you're ushering in or you're manifesting a new opportunity in love. Who's got the key to your heart? This is going to be happening. If it's not already happening, it's going to be happening sometime in autumn or over the next couple months. For some of you in different parts of the world, it may be in autumn, whenever that season is for you. But it is, you are manifesting this change and this shift and this transition, this opportunity for new love to come in. And I love this because 3s are cooperation, teamwork, building, establishing, working together with another individual, but you're also manifesting it. You're creating this, what you want in a relationship. So, and you are definitely going to be successful. This is something that a lot of you have been working on union. You've been working on establishing connections. For some of you that have left the twin flame journey, but you are twin flame. This is still, like I tell you all the time, if you leave your twin flame behind, or that journey is, that person doesn't come along with you, does not mean that the universe is going to leave a void. You will still manifest a high-powered love. The universe will not leave you stranded, babes. Choosing your path, all is possible. This fell across this over here. All right? And I love that. So you're choosing what you want. Again, you're leaving things behind, and you're establishing, or you're creating something completely different, something new, and designing what it is, or manifesting specifically what it is you want and desire. And that's what I ask for you guys to do. Take a look around you, see what's working in your connections, in your unions, in your life in general. And a lot of you, this is in regards to union or love, and you're manifesting that. So some of you are just kind of taking the time to look out over what's to come. You know, there's definitely a new journey ahead of you. Are you thinking about the obstacles that might get away? Are you thinking about how long it's going to take to get to your destination? What is it that you're trying to figure out, trying to get clarity on? All right? Because the universe is like, you've got the clarity. You just need to put it in focus and know that all is possible with whatever this new love or this new opportunity is. And you get to choose, because you're manifesting the changes or the shifts. And a lot of times we don't realize, but we can manifest changes within our own dynamics, within our own twin flame connections, within our own relationships, on every level, family ships, friendships, employment ships. You can choose to see the best, or you can choose to see the worst. You understand what I'm saying? You get to choose what you see, the negative or the positive. So I feel like your energy is on point right now for you to manifest and change what is actually coming in for you. And you just need to focus on it. Woo! You know how awesome that is? I love that. Oh, let's get this one first. We have miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. I'm telling you, you are manifesting some amazing things in your life at this time. Twin flames, you are very tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to spirit, to source. And you've got the Merlin energy within you. You are the magic. You have the magic within you. And a lot of you are like, yeah, that's so corny, whatever. You are the power. You're the one manifesting. You're creating whatever it is that you want to come based off of what you're thinking and how you're feeling. And I think that a lot of you, we're going to pull some tarot to clarify, but I think you're in a transition and you want to change. You want a shift, or you want a change. We're going to see what that might be with you walking away. What are you walking away from? Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Really? Like, you're manifesting opportunities in love and romance. You're choosing new pathways. You're opening up new pathways. You're about to take off on some new adventures. You've got miracles. So you've got things about to manifest for you. Let's see what some of those might be, shall we? I'm excited about this. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So you've got blessings coming in. Oh my gosh, miracles and blessings all over the place because you're asking for it. You're manifesting it. We do have fogged in as the last one. What's up, Maria? How are you doing today, babe? As the last oracle card, we've got fogged in. Okay. This does mean that you are coming out of some sort of fog or some sort of place where, and I told you, the first card out is you're in a transition, or you're going through some sort of change, or your challenge is a transformation or a change. Some of you could be feeling kind of chaotic, not really knowing how to rebuild yourself, how to rebuild your life, or how to even get together with your union, get your union together, get it off the ground, or come together with another person, that kind of thing. You are coming through some sort of fog, all right? And the universe is saying, go slow, take time. Okay, you've got miracles and blessings, and you're manifesting all kinds of opportunities and miracles here for yourself. And I'm so excited. I'm trying to contain my enthusiasm and my joy, because this is absolutely amazing for my collective, for my twin flames, to get this kind of powerful message. And the fog is lifting. You will be seeing these miracles and these blessings flowing in for you more and more each and every day. Easily. They're here. You're in the process of manifesting them. And some of you are just realizing, or you will be realizing very soon, within the next couple months, just how powerful you really are. It's almost as if you are putting yourself in the mirror, and you are looking at all of the things that you've asked for, or the things that are starting to flow in for you, and you're going to be going, I just asked for that, like yesterday. Like I just asked the universe yesterday for that, and now it showed up for me. Like it's here at my doorstep, or it just happened. What? You're going to be realizing you're manifesting power over the next couple months for some of you. This can be what's up, Ada? I love you, my ADA. Ada can tell you, when we start to see the things that we're asking for, like we specifically manifested, we asked the universe for this, this one thing, and this one thing shows up for us, and it shocks the shit out of us. And we're just like, this could be something that you thought about for years and years. This could have been something that you thought about as a child or a kid or a teenager or whatever. And then all of a sudden it's here, right here in front of you. And you're just like, what? Universe? What? What happened? Like, how did I do this? It can shock you a little bit. Trust me. You're going to be coming out of a place of turbulence or lack or fog. Some of you, listen, I have been doing great and fine. And now that I'm talking to my twin flames, my throat chakra is starting to act up. I wonder, some of you have a person, you could be thinking about somebody you have fond memories of. You could be, this is somebody that, it could be your twin flame or your soulmate, but it's almost as if reciprocated love. Some of you, this was just they told me to pull from the deck. Enrico said, pull from the deck. Some of you, it is in regards to trust. You haven't been trusting the universe, or you haven't been trusting the manifestations, or you haven't been trusting that you would move away from or move out of a foggy place. Thank you, Enrico. And the universe is like, go easy on yourself. Take your time in this, okay? Enjoy the manifestations. Enjoy the blessings, all right? Don't so much worry about the destination, especially in regards to our twin flame unions. Like, when am I getting married? Or even relationships, when am I getting married? When am I going to have kids? When are we moving in together? Don't stress about that stuff. Enjoy the actual journey. Take your time in it. Because a lot of times we put the stress on what we're going towards. What's the destination? What we're headed towards? What's the goal? Instead of actually enjoying the each and every moment. And we really need to get back into that. Really need to get back into, plug ourselves into enjoying the motherfucking journey and stop worrying about the freaking goal. Okay, the goal is set. Your compass is set, the goal is set, the universe knows what you want. But if you're not enjoying it and you're too busy stressing about where it's headed or where it's going to end or what's going to happen, you're putting a lot of resistance between you and your goal. And you're not enjoying the shit that happens to get to that goal. Yeah. Some of you, this throat chakra thing is you're having issues with talking to or communicating with a person from the past, or letting go of or opening up to, okay? First of all, letting go of the past, opening up to love because of memories of the past. Some of you, it is actually communicating. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I can't stop. I had my coffee and now I've got the hiccups. Y'all are messing me up. Okay. This is some of you that have that issue with the communication or the blockage of opening up or the emotional return, you know, whatever this is that's going on for you. It's something that you're thinking about on the inside, because it's causing you some confusion. It's coming from the inside in regards to the Six of Cups, okay? But it's causing you to feel dissatisfied in regards to love, in regards to, like, you're dissatisfied, you're unhappy, maybe you're still holding on to feelings of rejection from the past, that kind of stuff. And this is something that's going on internally inside of your mind, because that's what's been causing some sort of fog or confusion for some of you. And it looks like you're going to be headed away from that. Okay. And I love that, because that means that you're learning some sort of lesson. This is kind of like the Six of Swords. You're going to be learning some sort of lesson. I'm going to put that over here, that assists you in moving out of that energy. Okay. And moving away from it. It's going to be giving you some sort of clarity, some sort of intelligence, some information. Yes. Yeah. I love it. All right. So let's get some tarot on this. Shall we? I love you. What's up, Queen Star Libra? What? Queen Star Libra. Hi, Nyala. I hope I said that right, Nyala. I love love and light. I send love and light to all my friends, my family, and my fans each and every day. All right, let's see. And I also want to say thank you so much for your prayers and your Reiki. Keep sending it for my youngin. He has actually started to eat more solid food this week. He has 2 procedures in a couple days. He has 2 procedures, which I'm not too happy about, but I understand it has to happen in order for us to get to the bottom of it diagnostically. But as a mom, I'm just like, I hate this shit for him. So, yeah, there's that. So keep sending your love and prayers. I love you all. You guys are amazing. All right. They wanted to throw that down there. I'm going to keep that there. Okay, tell me what this walking away from is. Yeah, he's been eating some solid food. Why y'all gotta throw cards at me? Oh my God. Oh. All right, let's see. Let's look into this a little deeper, shall we? Yeah. I don't know how they wanted me to read this, but I picked it up like that, so I'm going to keep it like this. So you're walking away victoriously from things that were not. Oh. Okay. I'll show you that in a minute. You're walking away from the transition or the thing that you made the choice to walk away from. It is things that you can't trust. Things that lack stability, things that are not long-term, that do not lack stability, that aren't trustworthy. This could be things and people. Some of you, this could have been a job. Some of you, this could have been a person. Some of you, this could definitely have been a turn down of an individual, and you were away from it victoriously. Like, I'm leaving you in the dust. I've dealt with all those battles. I've battled. Ugh. Do you realize how much I love this message, y'all? You don't realize how much I love this message. Let me tell you how much I love this message. Okay? This is like... This is why I do this. Okay, I may not be on here often. I may be on here sporadically, but I do it from love. I do it because I enjoy doing it. Yeah, it does take a lot of energy because I go into it a lot deeper than some other readers. I'm not saying anybody is better than the other, but you seen my rant the other day. You know what I'm talking about. I truly care about you and where your path is headed and how to help you get there. Okay? That's why I do this, because I've been there and I've overcome it, and I want to help others achieve that too and exceed, their own expectations of themselves. This is so profound for me because it's like, yeah, bitch, I've battled the monsters. I've battled the demons. I've been on the battlefields. Love has been a battlefield. Life has been a battlefield. I've been traumatized. I've been abused. I've been manipulated. I've been used, but I'm not going to allow that to be my life moving forward. I'm not going to allow myself to hold on to, nor tie myself to anything that is not confident, trustworthy, secure anymore. Anything that I can't trust, I'm letting go of. Anything that is not capable or not stable, it's goodbye. I'm done with it. I've dealt with all of that. And some of you, this is even trusting the universe. Yeah, I've been in a place where I've not loved or been excited about or happy with the things that the universe gave me. But you're realizing that you have overcome those things, and you're realizing that you are the manifester of your desires. My collective is realizing that you are the victor here, that you are the one in charge. And yes, I hope that means that you have forgiven yourself and forgiven others, because that's what unties those binds and allows you to move forward victoriously. Manifesting what you want. Not manifesting from a place of, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's happening in my life. It's now changing to, oh no, I got this shit. Feather done figured this out for me. Feather done told me to play the game of love, to play the game of life, and to manifest it from what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. And if I'm feeling better about things, go there. Don't allow myself to sit in pain, agony, or struggle any longer than I need to. Because seeing the bright side is the right way to go. And that's how you manifest beautiful and amazing things. And you're headed towards the bright side. You're headed towards your happiness. Victoriously, bitches, letting go of the things that were just a drag. If it was a drag or drug you down, or it didn't fit your reality, or it didn't feel good to you. Now, I must say, my friends, I love that. That's what you're leaving behind. And if you haven't done it yet, this may be something that is to come for you. I mean, some of you may have already gone through it. Some of you may be going through it now. And over the next couple months, this may be playing out for you in your life. There's the hiccups again. Excuse me. Oh, God. So you are headed towards manifesting deliberately new love, new romance, opening new doors to, and opportunities of love, choosing a new path. Maybe some of you may be traveling or moving or choosing a new career path or educational path, which I said before. Miracles, blessings showering your life. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You're tapping into source here. You're realizing your own power. All is definitely possible. I'm loving this for y'all. We do have the 3 of Cups, and that is definitely something to celebrate. Knowing your worth, knowing you're worthy, and knowing how to manifest properly, you shift a whole hell of a lot of energy towards the positive, and you start flipping that script. Things begin to change rapidly for you. And then you start seeing all of the amazing shit around you in your life because you start coming out of that fog. You start realizing what drug you down or held you down, what anchored you, and you're letting it go so you can move forward. Very beautifully, might I add. I'm so glad to be a twin flame right now. Yeah. So this is definitely something to celebrate. I think you are going to be victorious moving forward. Let's see what's going to happen here. Maria says diagnosis yeah. It can be. Not always. It can be. I wish that it was less invasive, but we got to do what we got to do. This is hitting. I've spent the past week giving myself permission to say goodbye to toxic people, situations, and behaviors, and also saying thank you for the lessons I've learned from them. And honestly, for the first time in my 40 years, I've never felt better, healthier, and happier. Congratulations. That's absolutely amazing, because that's what it's about. And that's what I've been talking about. Actually, last week, that's what I was talking about, was the forgiveness, forgiving yourself. I'm so glad people listen to me. Okay, so some of you, you have a situation here. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, some of you, your unions may not be great. All right. I want to get some clarity on this. I'm not really seeing anything, or I'm not feeling anything good from the bottom of the deck. I want to get a little bit more clarity. Some of you could be going through a divorce or separation. You could be in separation from your twin flame. So we just need to figure out how to flip this bitch to the way we want it, right? The Ten of Cups in the right up, in the upright. Because we all, this is what we come to readings to see. The Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. Yeah, that's kind of fantastical, but it can happen. You can find a person. You can live with a person for the rest of your life happily. Yeah, there's going to be ebbs and flows, ups and downs, but if you work through things with that person, you can live harmoniously with another individual. You want harmonious union, regardless with a twin flame or not? I do. And you can have it. So let's find out, first of all, what might be going on that's keeping this from being harmonious. Okay, it's underneath the door to romance. So this could be somebody that you were in a long-term relationship with before. This could be your union. Could be married to or divorced. Excuse me. You're having issues with communicating with this person. That is what this keeps doing. Okay. So okay. Enrico is fucking funny. Okay. I think every time I change the name of our higher self, I call in a different energy, because our higher self is source energy, right? And we're all different, within our source energy, our higher selves are many entities. Like I have 53 in mine, but I'm connected to mine. I work with mine. I worked with mine for years, every single day. Just to tap in and to connect as much as I do. I don't get all super woo-woo with it, because I don't want to freaking frighten people away or scare y'all. But there's 53 entities in mine. Or energies. Let's say energies. So every time I think I call a different name, the energy is different. Like Jeff was like a hard hitter. Jeff was like, yes, let's get things done. Let's do things. Very OCD. I'll handle it. I'll take care of it. Enrico is more like just what we say. Enrico Suave. It's very open, very loving, but quite playful and mischievous, if you will. Okay. And I've been working with Enrico's energy since I started naming our higher selves here, Enrico, this week. And just some funny shit, man. Anyway, so I don't know where I was going with that, but the energies change and shift. And, oh, yeah. Thanks. So what I was saying is before when I had the hiccups and the closing off, but it was like it wasn't a full on cough or anything. My throat's not tickling. It's just like a grabbing or a catching of the throat chakra. When I was talking about this thing before, it's almost as if there's some hiccups or there's some bumps in the road, if you will. What's going on in this connection or in your union that you can't get right? It hasn't quite gotten there. Like turns and twists at every breath. What's going on? Is the communication? What's going on with the communication? There is communication. For most of you, some at least. It's just you can't get right. You can't get right. Let's get right. So that's why I said Enrico's funny. Telling me by using my body that you got some issues in your connections. Okay. What's going on here with this Ten of Cups in reverse? I want to know. Okay. You created environmental love. There is definitely spiritual love, soulful love, very loving energy, very, 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 maybe even a 5D love here. Some of you dream about this person. You taught this person on the 5D. There's already a connection on the ethereal with this person. I know I don't like talking all woo-woo like that. Oh my God, you may have a very passionate 3D connection too. Why is this Ten of Cups in reverse? Because there is love here. Oh man, there's a lot of passion and a lot of desire for this person. So let's bring this to the forefront, shall we? Let's pull this up here so you can see it loud and clear. You got a Ten of Cups in reverse. I wanted to know more about that. So you have an environment of love. You have somebody that is very loving. There is a spiritual connection here, a soulful connection. Maybe you're tapped into them intuitively, maybe on the 5D, but that flew out. Okay, are you more focused on the wand or are they? What is going on here? Why is this back to the Ten of Cups? Oh, man. Look, for my twin flames, I really thought this shit was over. I thought we dealt with all of this 3D bullshit, low vibing stuff last year. I thought we really done away with that. But there is a lot of intense emotions here. A lot of love and a lot of tense emotions here. So why is this 10? They said different deck. We want to go deeper, don't we? Y'all, I ain't even talking about the Ace of Wands right now. But that does mean a passionate new connection or passionate communication or a desire, a major desire for rekindling or reigniting the flame. Okay. This can also mean that passion overwhelms the love. That's possible. It is possible that the passion in these connections trump the love, especially when look, I'm gonna move on over here, get another deck, and we're gonna go a little bit further into this. There is communication. That's what I thought. What is this 10 of? We got the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, oh, you're just waiting. You're waiting. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So this twin flame reading, specifically, this is specifically speaking to my twin flames. There is some sort of communication. It's not open communication. It's spotty communication. It's on and off, or it's restricted somehow. Okay? There is love already here. like unconditional love already here and a lot of passion. Can I say that again? But the communication hasn't been flowing naturally. It's been stifled or held back for some reason, okay? And it could have been because there's been confusion, or maybe this kind of communication causes confusion for you and your unions, right? Or connections or relationships. Take it for whatever. If you feel like I'm talking to you, listen to the message. You've been over here waiting for this 10 of Cups, almost as if you're expecting it or you know that it's coming. You're waiting. What are you waiting for? My hair tickled my nose. Oh my God. That was intense tickle too. Get out of my face. Now my makeup is going to be everywhere. That is the reddest lipstick and it's going to be everywhere. Look, y'all never know what you're going to get from me. You've been waiting for this wand to show up. What is that? That makes the 4 of Wands. Jennifer's in the house. I love you, Jennifer. Thank you for showing up. The 4 of Wands. You've been waiting for the wand. That's the communication. That's the enthusiasm. That's the 4th pillar that helps stabilize. Helps to stabilize. That's the 4th pillar that helps to stabilize the building or the foundation of something to be built, right? Yeah. That's beautiful. You've been expecting it. You've been waiting. It hasn't quite gotten here yet, or you're not quite ready for it yet. It's on its way in. There is a spiritual love. Some of you, it's a 5D kind of sensation or an intuitive knowing that this is happening or it's going to come in. And for some of you, you could have just been out here dating, dealing with life's dealings, just dealing with energies coming at you left and right. Some of you could have been guarding your heart and just kind of whatever. And this is you're not really guarding yourself so much. You're not really being defensive. Are you trying to let down your defenses? It's almost as if you're just waiting and you're caught in the hiccups again. Come on. You're caught in the waiting area. You're in the waiting zone. You're in a waiting room of what's to come. Like I'm just in the waiting room right now. I'm listening to some jazz on the overcom. The overcom up here is playing some jazzy tunes, and I'm just chilling, reading my magazine or playing on my cell phone, watching some Feather with my earbuds in, and this is stability like a motherfucker. Look what here. You know this is coming. You're waiting on it. The 10 of Pentacles with the man himself, the divine masculine. That is stability with somebody that is grounded and secure and sure. Somebody that is stable. Somebody that is definitely regulated. Firm and yet compassionate. Does not show their emotions, but has them. And you're just waiting for this all to come about because you're wanting it. Now, I'm going to say this, that sometimes when we are sitting in that energy of we're waiting, we can delay our 10 of Cups. We can delay our masculines or our stability long term. Okay? This is long-term commitment. This is building an empire with somebody. This is underneath the bottom of the deck. This is what you're expecting. I love it. I love that you're expecting this. Oh, it's so exciting. So let's find out a little bit more about this 10 of Cups. In reverse. What is this 10 of Cups? Why is this in reverse? Some of you have been at a crossroads trying to make a decision in regards to whether or not you want to give to this and build upon it. What? If you know what you freaking want, why you got to make a choice about it? What are y'all doing? You're making me crazy here. You're driving me crazy here. You're making me crazy here. Yeah? What's up? Listen. You're in the process of trying to figure out. You're flip-floppy. You're flippy-floppy. You're going crazy here. You're not going crazy. You're in a transition. Okay? We already know that. You've been in a fog. You've been in a daze. Maybe you've just been trying to deal with life in general coming at you, or out here dating and not really sure which direction you're headed. You're confused. You're like, I don't know what to focus on. I don't know what to do here. Should I communicate? Shouldn't I communicate? Should I drop my guard? Should I let my guard down? Should I put my guard up? Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know. So you're just over here waiting and not really sure about whether or not you want to build a solid, stable connection with somebody and give to the situation. Some of you, your energies could have been giving to other people or other situations, and you maybe it was to your job or to your education or to your life in general. And it's like, I really got to make bank here. Then this is real life shit here. I'm Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. You're about to get feathered. Here we go. Real life shit here. Real life fucking happens every fucking day. As much as a twin flame connection is spiritual and soulful, and we go through all of these life lessons, and we advance and we learn, and we're all woo woo and shit, and we tap in and we realize that we still live in the 3D. We still live in the 3D. We still got to eat. We still got to sleep. We still got to take care of our families and stuff like that. We still got bills to pay if we want to live any kind of enjoyment here, right? Some of us like air conditioning. Some of us like food. Some of us enjoy having a vehicle that goes somewhere, right? Okay. So in order to have those things, we have to focus on those things. And it's as simple as this. Some of you have just been waiting for this to happen, but your focus has been on you. And it could have simply just been building yourself, figuring out what to give to. Have I been too needy? It's just not a needy. It's I've got to build. I've got to have a structure. I've got to have a job. I've got to have an education. I've got to have money to pay for the things and the stuff. So you've been at a crossroads trying to figure out what to give to, what to do here. I get it. Life freaking happens, y'all. And sometimes, I don't know if it's upside down or not, whatever. Sometimes we have to put off or delay love because we got to take care of our everyday, right? Am I right? Y'all get what I'm saying here? As much as you want the happy, fluffy bunny readings, it's true. What's up, everybody in the shadows? I'm Feather. How you doing? I am. It's true. Okay. That damn song is coming through again. What is that song? What is that song? Let me look it up real quick. It is coming up. Lost in lyrics. Lost in emotion. Who the hell sang it? Lost in emotion. I don't know when it came out. Lisa and Cult Jam. Yes, Lost in Emotion. Came out in, I don't know, the 90s or something, I guess. Early, I don't know. But there was a message in that for some of y'all. And that is a song that has come through over the years, over the last 2 years for my twin flames. Okay, so, oh snap. Y'all need to read it. I need y'all to listen to the song, to read the lyrics, because this is a message that's coming through here. So this is real. So I'm going to say this is for divine feminines, but this can also be for divine masculines as well. And let me pull this over here so I don't look like I'm turning sideways to y'all. It says, the thing that I'm pulling off of this, the message that I'm pulling off is, yes, some of us, we get caught up in the love bombing, so to say. I'm going to promise you everything. I'm going to promise you the moon, and everything's going to be great. And all these words and affirmations are exactly what you want to hear, and they pull your emotions, okay? We get stuck in that, okay? But we have gotten away from that. That's what we're walking away from, right? The snakes, the toxic devils. And this is also us walking away from the people that weren't committal, that weren't trustworthy or honest. Okay. The things that have been lack, right? You get what I'm saying? You're in the energy now of where you know what it is you want. You're not taking any moves. You're not making any moves. You're not moving too fast. You're not doing anything irrationally. That's what I love. There's no fast movement here. There's no Knights of Swords or Knights of Wands here on this energy. This is a calm and peaceful energy where you're realizing that you're shifting here into the energy of waiting, like waiting for the love that I might be getting. Oh shit, this is in the first verse. Some guys will promise you a marriage made in heaven, but I'm going to stick to my guns. Like waiting for that love that I might be getting. My dreams have yet begun. Son of a bitch. Enrico, you are just too much. So you are in that energy. A lot of you are in that energy. Yes, there may be some sort of communication, okay? And some of that communication be in dreams or on the 5D. I know some people do talk to their twin flame as if they're right here beside them. I do. But you're talking to their energy. You're establishing a connection with their energy. And if you are tapped in, you can actually hear it or feel the guidance from that energy. Okay? Takes a little bit of time, but you can do it. Some of you are just like, I don't know which direction to go, but some of you are just like, it's you got to listen to the song. You got to read the lyrics. I'm telling you, read these lyrics. So I think a lot of us have just kind of stopped. We're tired of getting wrapped up in the love bombing and the promises or the false promises. And we're realizing that now, instead of doing that, we're just going to wait for what unfolds for us. So I don't think this 10 of Cups is a refusal of love. And I don't think it is a separation, although some of you could be in separation. There may not be that unity, that harmonious union just yet. But again, some of you, the passion could be ruling the day here. Don't forget that. There is spiritual love. There is definitely love. But the back is turned to that 10 of Cups in reverse. And the passion is like, hey, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's not worry about the other stuff. Let's do this. So for some of you, that is it. Okay. Others of you, and maybe even all of you, real life takes a hold or takes over sometimes, and we really have to focus more on our attention. What do we have time for? What do we have time to do? What do we have the money to do? And I love that my divine masculines and divine feminines are really taking care of what needs to be taken care of in the real day, everyday 3D. Like the rest will unfold as it unfolds. Some of you may have just been more worried about, paying the bills and getting things done and handling life, and just like, yeah, we'll just have sex. Let's just have sex, and let's not worry about the other stuff until you are on a more solid, stable ground in the 3D. Okay. Like financially for some of you, or in your educational programs or whatever. God, this thing is, yeah. So yes, some of you could be behaving a little bit more promiscuously, or just not really feeling it. You're not really feeling it because you have been in that fear or confused, and this confusion possibly triggered some of your dark night of the soul or your memories of your past that weren't so great. And it kind of, oh God, man. Enrico has a message for some of y'all. I hope all of you understand this, but sometimes we get into a place where we feel like our judgment is clouded, or we don't really know what it is we want, what it is we even desire, or how to even make a choice. Or maybe we're just so overwhelmed on an emotional level that it's hard for us to see clearly to make a decision. Okay? When that kind of happens, it can trigger a lot of fear within ourselves. It can trigger a lot of codependent feelings. I'm going to say dependency, and then some of us go back to our negative overthinking. Some of us go back to drugs and alcohol. Some of us go back to sex and porn and all the addictions and all of the things that help us to feel better, so that we don't have to see those or feel those emotions. Okay, and which ends up getting us back into that confusion, because we just get wrapped up all inside of that stuff again. And sometimes it can just simply be fear. Okay, fear of the unknown, fear of what's to come, fearing, and it all stems from a lack of trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your own judgment, that what you're feeling or seeing is what you truly desire, or what you truly desire is what you truly desire. You understand what I'm saying to you? You lack the trust in yourself to know what's best for you, or what feels best for you. And that causes you to panic a little bit, freak out a little bit, and you either behave like a bitch, you say things that really hurt people or burn people, you don't care who you hurt, because you get locked into this. Okay, some of you can behave promiscuously. Okay, whatever, I'm not judging you. Wrap it up, stuff it, whatever you got to do if you don't want children. Or STDs, protect yourself and others. Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that's not really feeling great, not really feeling strong and self-assured, not really feeling cheerful or very daring or confident. You're not really feeling attractive or like you want to go all in on anything, and you're not really sure. Okay, but sometimes we can behave like evil bitches. Yeah, not all of us, some of us. But that's okay. If you got to, you got to. If you got to put people where they need to be, put them where they need to be. Okay? But I'm telling you, this cycle of overthinking is what I was just talking about. You get lost in this overthinking, which causes you to make choices from a lower vibration. Okay, and it also attracts lower vibrational people to you. So please don't ever forget that. It's okay to be clouded. It's okay to not have the answers all at once. It's okay to wait and actually focus on your finances and your careers and your education, rather than the twin flame journey or love in general. Okay, when you are doing something that truly makes you feel good, that it inspires you and makes you feel victorious, and it gives you a sense of purpose or drive or movement forward, that's what brings you out of the confusion, because you're doing good, you're feeling better, you have a sense of victory. Okay, and a lot of you have been just kind of waiting for love and not really focusing on everything else. But it's time for you to focus on everything else. The love will flow. These Tens of Cups will right themselves as you progress forward, as you take the initiative. Some of you may need to take the initiative in these connections. Some of you may not. But it's focusing on the 3D and getting out of your head. That's what I saw in the middle of the deck, and it came back out. There is going to be a huge change coming here for my twins. This could be change on every level, abundance on every level. But when the Wheel of Fortune comes out here to bless us, we all lucky in everything here. Our luck is changing here. The wheel is spinning, and things are going to be moving forward. Okay? The movement forward is actually for you to take the initiative for yourself in your life and to do something, to focus on something for yourself for a change. And so, some of you, I'm thinking, thank you, Enrico. Some of you, this needs to be the communication within your unions. Okay? Some of you, there's going to be a change or a shift here. And some of you, you need to take the initiative to communicate. Okay? What do you need to sacrifice? What have you been hiding from? What have you been, failing to see? But some of you need to be the ones to right the wrongs. Okay? Some of you need to be the ones to right the wrongs. And that's only the wrongs that you've done, not what others have done. Okay? But it's all about going deep on an emotional level. Some of you have been afraid to go emotionally deep. Some of you have been afraid to touch the emotions, baby. And what did I tell you? You've been lying to yourself about it. You're afraid to touch those emotions. You're hiding it from yourself. Or maybe you're just afraid of emotions in general. What do I have to sacrifice in order to have this union? What do I have to do? Some of you are exactly what I said. You want the passion. Maybe this is a new rekindling. Maybe you just started communicating and it hasn't quite blossomed into what it could be. Okay, don't freak out. Don't panic. But this is like the passion and excitement and the playfulness and the joy and all of that can overshadow the emotions of it all. Okay? And I feel like some of you have been sitting in that place where you're just like, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at the emotions. I don't want to see what I got to release in order to do this. Because you're too busy somewhere else. Or you've been caught in trying to figure out, whether or not you even want to give to something. Do you want to give to a stable connection? Do you want a new connection? And for those of you that are not dealing with a union, a twin flame, and you're dealing with love in general, or you don't have anybody in mind and you're just like, I haven't had recognition. Sometimes we wait for the perfect match. And sometimes we have opportunities coming in all around us. It is up to us to make the discernment on whether or not that's what we truly want. Okay? You don't have to take it. You have free will. Just because the universe brings somebody to your doorstep or to your life does not mean you have to accept it. You can say yes or no based on how you feel, but you have to use your judgment. You have to ask the right questions to decide on whether or not this is somebody that you want to be a team player with. Somebody worth your time. And that's what's going on here. Some of you are just like, is this even worth my time? It can be. We had the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have a Ten of Cups reverse. We have an Ace of Wands. We have Merlin that says anything can happen here as long as you manifest it. But I need you to trust your own damn judgment here. Look at what finally came out. Look what's hanging in the balance of this overthinking and this promiscuity, or this not really feeling like you want to manifest a motherfucker. Look at here. You got the Four of Wands, and what I tell you before, you're over here waiting for your fourth wand. And it shows up for you. My, my, my. Are you twin flames? I love that it's here, but I don't like that it's sideways. But what's hanging in the balance is exactly what's hanging in the balance here. Validation. You have love, but your back is to it. Somebody's back is to it. I'm going to use this as an energy. You have an energy of fulfillment in love with another individual long term. Joy, harmoniousness, peace, happiness, all of it. Fun. All of the emotions. And there is emotional, blissful, peaceful, harmonious, loving love here. There's a lot of passion. And that passion can override or glaze over, no pun intended, y'all, the love. It can, especially in twin flame connections, the passion can just, you don't see or you don't feel the love, but it's there. But there's such a magnetic draw. Some of you, this may be a new rekindling or just the spark of something new, and it hasn't quite grown to that 10 of Cups yet. But trust me, with that Queen of Cups there, it's there. But you're just not seeing it. Or it hasn't stabilized just yet because you're really not knowing what you really want. And until you focus on it, make the decision. Some of you, your judgment is clouded by emotions or the passion or just the 3D life where you're trying to figure shit out and get things done, and you're not really putting a lot of energy into, but you're desiring and you're trying to manifest something amazing. Well, that's coming in. And there's going to be a shift or a change here. The shift or the change. The shift or the change. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Your opportunity is here. Very, very soon. Look, shift or change. That's having the strength and the courage to do it. There's the communication and the yes. And we get back to that boat that says it can move forward. It may take a little time. Go slow. Take it easy. Learn the lessons of the past. And keep doing what you're doing. But you've been at a crossroads, or some of you are trying to figure out, a new career path, a new job. Trying to maintain balance in your life in general, balance out your checkbooks and all of that stuff. So, or your bank accounts, not your checkbooks. So it's just a matter of, some of you have been trying to figure out your own independence or regain your own independence here in life again after whatever happened in the past. Your own sense of stability, your own sense of independence and freedom. Well, while you're doing that, the universe has something amazing coming in here. And it's okay to take your time. It's okay to go slow. You are the manifester. What's up, Angel Wings? How you doing? Kiss JG. You're mirroring each other. Self-image, relationships reflect our runes. Introspection. So you're mirroring each other. You and your twin are mirroring each other right now. You're both just waiting. You're both wanting to take things slow and easy. You're both wanting things to change. You both have a passion for each other that is undeniable. I have no idea what that large noise was. I will find out shortly. You both want to communicate, okay? And there is definitely unconditional love here already. There is a spiritual soulful love. There's already a 3D connection. There's already, if there's not a 3D connection, there will be very soon. If there's not, and there is definitely a 5D connection already. What does that mean? That just means you hear each other, you feel each other, you know this person is there. Oh, look. What's up? How you doing, babe? Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And passion. Oh my God. Love, call, and passion, and mirror. So you're mirroring each other. There is definitely passion, and there's going to be a message coming in soon of love. Perhaps someone is going to be expressing their feelings. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's them. I don't know. Okay, there is major chemistry. Insane chemistry. Are you shitting me? What'd I say? The passion and the chemistry overpower the love. Although they're both insane. And they're both powerful. But the passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So you're just having fun, liking each other. And that's the way that you should. Okay, so for those of you that are not dealing with somebody yet, you will be within the next 3 months. The energy is out here. Just take it slow and easy and enjoy the journey. Like I said before, don't stress about the goals and where it's got to go or what it's got to be, or even the title of it. There's going to be insane chemistry, and at times you may think that you're going crazy because it is so insane. But as long as you know that there is love or compassion there is caring and compassion there. I think some of you may get swept away in the passion of it and kind of push it back a little bit because you don't want to get overwhelmed with it. And that's okay. That's why I say, take care of your responsibilities in the 3D, there's got to be a balance between your mind and your heart and your on all levels. Continue your spirituality and your meditations, continue your exercising, continue eating, don't allow yourself to get swept away in the chemicals of love, so to say. Remember to remain rational, logical, and yet do things from love, speak from the heart, make choices from the heart. Definitely keep a level of passion because that helps you bond in connections if that's what you're about. But always remember to focus on yourself and your own stability in your life more than anything. What's up, new subby? So, this looks delicious, actually. And I'm very proud of my twin flames for going slow and taking it easy, okay? There looks like there's a lot of passion and a lot of success coming in here. But some of you are going to be in a position where you're kind of holding back. And I think that holding back is because of stuff that's happening in the 3D. Don't rush the goals. Enjoy the journey. You've got blessings, a ton of them. Miracles, a ton of them. You got romance doors and all kinds of possible opportunities coming in here for you. Just remain grounded, stable, steady, capable. Keep moving forward in your life, loving yourself, and this will flow naturally. It needs to flow naturally. And this is what some of you need to realize, because that's what this is. You've been in a state of confusion, or you've been in a state of turbulence for so long, or you've dealt with so many turbulent issues in your past where you're just like, what do I do? And it takes a lot for some of us to get away from that kind of energy. Some of us have dealt with a lot. Oh man, I don't want to say that. Enrico says, say it. Some of us have dealt with a lot of karma. Yep. Okay. Some of us have dealt with a lot. How do you say this? Some of you have dealt with a lot of karmic partners. And I'm going to tell you this. This is not easy to say. but I'm going to say it. And I hope that I'm not going over anybody's head, and I'm not going to be super woo-woo and I don't freak you out a little bit. But part of my journey as a twin flame, or a part of my journey here on Earth, I actually made this decision, or I realized this not too long ago, is that a lot of major part of my journey has been doling out karma to people. And I don't want that to sound mean or vengeful or revengeful or spiteful or hateful at all. No. It's just, when people have dealings with me throughout my life, they tend to have an issue when I leave. And I pretty much have left almost all of my relationships. And it's like they realize later on, and then they come back and do the apologies and all, and not all of them, some of them. And I realized that some part of my relationship with Source has been that I dole out karma to people. I help them learn lessons, whether or not I want to or not. It's just something that happens. Some of you may feel like that you've been in those kinds of situations where you just always end up teaching somebody a damn lesson some way or another, right? Not that you want to, it's just that it happens, or that you've been wrapped up with a lot of karmics, and it's just been a journey. Like, when am I finally going to get my justice? Well, I think that some of you are dealing with the final endings and the final edgings of moving forward towards and transitioning into actually getting what you finally deserve and desire. And it's that transition that causes the chaos. Because what happens in that transition from dealing with karmics to dealing with somebody more divine, or somebody more masculine, or somebody more feminine, or somebody more, okay? Somebody more powerful and potent and grounded and whatevers, okay? What happens is you can kind of freak out and panic. And you're not really sure what to do in a connection that you've never had, right? So take this one slow and easy. When this one comes in, or if you're dealing with this one now, your best bet is to go slow and easy and be gentle on each other here, because that's what union is about. You mirror each other. It's not a bad thing. And it's not supposed to be painful. But you mirror each other here, in that you can actually shine the light for each other lovingly on each other to help each other grow. Okay? And when you love someone unconditionally, when there is that environment of love, and you give that safe space, and you love unconditionally, and you're patient with one another, and you're not trying to force anybody to change. I mean, look at it like this. Does a loving mother want her children to change? No, she loves them for who they are and accepts them for who they are, and they're each specific, special own ways, right? A decent fucking mom, right? One that actually gives a shit about her kids. They're special in their own way, and I love them all. You know, there are no favorites. This one is, there's no force. There's no force. Beauty to my beast, beast to my beauty. There's no force. The force is love. And when you lead with love and patience, there is harmony and balance. There's no need for force. That person is not trying to tame that beast. That beast is not trying to eat the woman. It is just unconditional love. I accept you for who you are, and I accept you for who you are. That is the way that it should be. And when we go into relationships expecting someone, oh man, when we go into connections of all shapes and sizes expecting certain things, or looking at someone's potential. Well, I posted not too long ago on Facebook That I am at that place or that level in my life where I no longer look at someone's potential. I want someone to be fully potentied. And that is fucking perfect. Okay. Because what that means is I am not going here into this relationship thinking, oh, one day you'll be this, this, or this. One day you could go here, here, and here. One day you could be this, this, and this. Of course, yes, I'm going to be loving and guiding and offer my, awesomeness and my motivation to somebody that I care about. But I'm not going to go into a connection thinking, oh, this motherfucker needs to change. I need to change this. No. When we get into those unions, we should accept somebody for who they are, how they are. Love them unconditionally. Or be open to it. Be patient with them while they change. Okay? Because inside of us is that lion. Inside of us is that beast, and inside of us is that beauty. Each of us. Some days are gold. Some days are not. Some days our beast is out. Some days our beauty is out. And we need to find that person and find it within ourselves to be the person that can be in the connections or the unions that truly accept with love and grace that everybody has a devil and an angel inside of them. And to be patient with them on those days when they are not so beautiful or amazing. And to be able to work with it, not try to change them in any way, right? Those sometimes are the lessons that we have to learn from the past. Ada says, come correct or don't come at all. That is a great message. However, we have to be correct or not at all. We also have to throw that mirror back on us and say, are we correct? Are we unconditionally loving? Can we truly forgive people for what they've done or what they've said or how they behave? Can we truly forgive our past and ourselves for how we've behaved? And are we, or have we been toxic in relationships too? And being able to own up to that shit and love ourselves even more for knowing that we're human and that we sometimes need to take those messages, twist them in on ourselves and go, again, it's not about the other person. And that's what we do a lot of times as humans. We blame everybody else for everything. And it's not about them, it's about us. What we've allowed, how we've behaved. What we've what we've accomplished, what we've attracted, what we've allowed, and how we've behaved. And if more of us started focusing in on ourselves and stopped worrying about what everybody else does, these connections could come together so much faster, so much sooner. But I think that's part of the 3D lessons here. Focus on your 3D life. Focus on yourself and your own stability, your own independence, your own self-sufficiency. Learn those lessons from the turbulence of your pasts. And once you start moving forward, the rest takes shape. You'll get that communication. You'll get that clarity. You'll come out of that confusion quickly and easily. So when these connections come together, they're going to be lit. They're going to be very strong and powerful. So take it slow and easy and enjoy the opportunities. Thank you, universe. And enjoy the possibilities that are coming your way, that the doors are opening and the miracles and the blessings each day, because that's what sends the vibration of love and appreciation and grace to the universe that allows the universe to bring those more and more to you, more and more every day. Them's the words, them's the messages. I am Feather. I am out of here. Thank you so much for sharing, for liking, subscribing, donating. I am open for private readings right now as we speak. If you would like a private reading with me, this is a special that I am actually going to be posting probably Monday. But if you would like a 30-minute phone call with me for the rest of August, it's $45. So just click the donation box, drop $45, and then I will email you with a time or to schedule a time with you. So 30 minutes with me on the phone for $45. That's like half price, y'all. So get it while it's hot until September 1st. You heard it here first. I love you guys. Until next time, namaste.